So set here for the showdown between the Queensland Rubies and the New South Wales Country. The top spot in Pool B. Just waiting the two sides from the game before. Finishing their ceremony, but we're underway. Williamson juggles off the kickoff and makes a break, and she's clear. No support though, and a good tackling cover from Alana Tillman. So the defending champs, the Rubies, they've seen the Sapphires, their Queensland counterparts, eliminated emphatically by New South Wales City. Koch, helped on by Barnes. They'll get a penalty to help them early. New South Wales Country have to get defending. Back-to-back sets in the opening seconds of this. Parise plays it, 20 out from the line. Janke pumping the legs to get them 10 out. Williamson goes short. Links with Sonny Gerard. So an early test for Country. Standing up to this point, Williamson. I'll play it. Too short of the line. Bit of heat on that one for Parise. Her second touch of this set. Last tackle. Can they provide the finish? A scoot out of dummy half. They were wise to it. And Country do the job. Reminder of their results. New South Wales Country already this tournament. 2010, they defeated Northern Territory on day one, and yesterday a good win, 46-0 over South Australia. It won't be quite as one-sided this one, although we thought the same when the Sapphires took on New South Wales City, and that's spilled a little hot to handle there. Turned over from Country. And a knock on this time for the Queensland Rubies. So they know the stakes, these players. Maybe there are some nerves around. Plenty of pressure as well, given a place in the final. Both finding their handling going astray in these early moments. Plenty of watching too, not only on NRL.com, but here on the Gold Coast, selecting New South Wales and Queensland under-19 origin sides soon. Potential NRLW signings as well, so you just never know. There's Kirkpatrick, just shy of the halfway line. Country surviving some early defensive tests. Montgomery, short ball, had some heat on it. Preston met a strong one-on-one tackle. They put it through the hands. Eventually, just straightening up the attack is Kayla Waldron. Nor into dummy half. Matilda Jones met strongly. Defense standing up for both in these early moments. Montgomery will put a kick in behind. It's a wobbly one. It's allowed to bounce, and Wheeler has to contend with it. Met a strong tackle too. They're certainly willing this. Not just going to hand out a place in the national final. They're going to make to work for it. They wanted the high tackle there, the Rubies. Pretty frenetic opening 5 minutes. You play 2 20-minute periods here. Clancy a little slow in getting off. Lucky not to give away a penalty. Last tackle now. Williamson to do the kicking. Was touched by Country. Dive on it anyway and picked up by Charlie's Lloyd Phillips. Alana Dummett goes on a scoot out of dummy half. Both wingers getting a touch. See Charlie's Lloyd Phillips back out there. They've knocked it on here. Country though did go down with an ankle injury in that opening game. You can see she's got a little bit of padding on that left leg. They're saying it actually was touched by the Rubies, so Country retained possession. Core. Montgomery spins it out the back. Dummett had to come and take it. Well intercepted though by the Rubies, and they can promote the footy as well. Williamson gets out over the 40. Kirkpatrick doing good work, good marker defence. She's in there yet again. Good offload. They're away here, the Rubies. Career right two. Number 7 starting to pull the strings. Both she and Williamson so important. Here she is on the footy. She can count the numbers. They've got space here out wide. They've got the opening try. Lovely work from the number 7 to catch them short. And Talia Marshall has the first for the Rubies.
Try to Queensland Rubies, number 5, Talia Marshall.
Here you see it. She saw they were slow in getting back. They were stretched on their right-hand edge. And the cut-out ball. Cut out 2 of them. And Talia Marshall touches down first try to the Rubies. So difficult conversion awaits Williamson. Unlike their Sapphire counterparts, they are first to score this time. They just couldn't reset after that break. New South Wales Country. Real breeze to contend with for Williamson. Can she convert 4 into 6 here? Good connection. Going to hit the upright, not for the first time this tournament. Ultimately waved away, but remains the Rubies 4 points to 0. Let's look at that try again. So restart once again. Right, just tuning in, we're in Pool B action, deciding the winner of this pool that will go through to the national final. Already New South Wales City awaiting them. They defeated the Sapphires 40 points to 0 in that final pool game in Pool A. Had North Queensland affair last time. New South Wales Country trying to ensure it's a all New South Wales final tomorrow. The Rubies, the defending champs in the under-19s. They want to claim their title once again as Colch makes a good run. Out of dummy half. Janky. Last tackle now. 20 out from the line. Williamson, does she put it through the hands? Grubber's in behind. There's work to do for Phillips. She's let it bounce. She may pay a price here. The Rubies are in again, I think. We'll check the put down confirmation. And it's your Tuolagi, I think, who's got there.
Try to Queensland Rubies.
Oh, Charlize Lloyd-Phillips.
Helen
She
Utuolagi.
let it bounce and pays the price. Just needed to get the body behind it. Well, on second viewing, it's probably a bit harsh on her. It was a horror bounce, but the luck not in for New South Wales country. But that pressure applied from the Rubies. Pays off again, second try, and it's to Helen Utuolagi. And a chance to extend the lead to 10 points with this conversion. Time to just work out the angle, hit the upright with her first attempt today. More difficult angle for the right footer. No real breeze though to contend with this time. She moves in. Good strike, but always drifting left and remains 8 points to 0. It was Williamson's kick that led to the try. And just look at the bounce here for Lloyd-Phillips. Just wrong foot, sir. And a good touch in the end from Tuolagi. And it's a good start from the Rubies. Williamson, is that a knock on? I'll say back. So good fortune going to the Rubies again. We just haven't hardly seen country with the footy at this end of the field. It's been all the Rubies. Just got to withstand the pressure. It's almost a mirror image of that game we saw between the Sapphires and New South Wales City, but it was New South Wales City that just ran away with 5 first half tries. Country just need to find a way to hang in here. Limit the damage, still plenty of time. Only an 8-point lead to the Rubies for now. Korea Ratu. Last tackle. Don't want to give away a penalty as she struggles to play it. Williamson does the kicking again. Well taken by Lloyd-Phillips as she runs it back. Scoot out of dummy half, the wingers combining. Dummett plays it quickly. Making some good meters in this set. First real look this side. This half of the field. Middleton plays it 30 out from the line. Nor has it at first receiver. Jones. Clancy. Last tackle now. Do they send it in the air or put it through the hands? They'll get a penalty. So slack from the Rubies. That was the last tackle. They'll take the tap and have a full set. This is as close as they've come in these first half. Can they come back with points? Salmon ought to play it. They go to the left this time. Jones, Montgomery wants to go inboard. Takes the tackle herself. Kirkpatrick Court. Ruby's defence withstanding this test. I'll switch back to the left. Montgomery turns it inboard. Dummett chiming in. They'll play on. 3 out from the line. Withstanding the pressure, the Rubies. They'll put it through the hands. Jones, flat ball. They've got them out right if they send it that direction. They go there. They just need to put it through the hands. They put it on the toe. It's a knock on though, and they'll get another chance. Well, it was 3-on-1. The scramble got there. It forced the kick. But it will be another defensive set for the Rubies. So they'll be lined out to this left-hand side. Look at Montgomery. Jada Taylor feeding the scrum, has great pace as well. Preston there as well. Dummy from Montgomery. She takes the tackle inside the 10 for a full set. Tiring Ruby's defence. Can they capitalise? Look at that. Commitment shown. Is this their moment to score first points for New South Wales country? Don't want to push the pass so close to the line. Tackles up their sleeve. Go to the short side. Montgomery. Preston looking to fight out of the tackle. Impressive defence this from the Rubies. Nor off the right. Last tackle. Job just about done. Montgomery sending it wide. Scrambling. Offload. 2-on-1 out on the right. Forced to go back and reset is Middleton. She puts it on the toe. This may work out if they can stay in. Will that be a dropout? It will be a goal line dropout. So yet another set. Good work from Matilda Jones to keep that alive. Middleton, scrubber, getting the result. And that'll take a little bit more out of the Rubies. It's been 3 straight defensive sets. They're back on the attack with Court. There's a Rubies player down in the in-goal as well. Hasn't been cited by the officials. Gallagher to play it. Now we'll get that stoppage. If you're just joining us here on NRL.com, you are joining at a very good time. We'll see who makes the Under-19 national final. We're deciding the winner of Pool B. The Rubies lead 8-0 over New South Wales country. And before this, it was New South Wales City, 40-0 winners over the Queensland Sapphires to claim Pool B. So they await in tomorrow's national final. Thrilling first half, and the Rubies are withstanding set after set. It's Riley Batty who's coming off for the Rubies. So still country. Trying to find a hole in this Rubies defensive line. It's proven difficult. Charlize Phillips. Is she going to find the sideline? She is. And isn't that a signal? They withstood 4 sets, the Rubies, and country come up with 0 points. And Charlize Lloyd-Phillips has pace. Trying to work down this flank, but she's just swarmed by Rubies players. Two minutes before half-time. First 20 has flown by. This game, well and truly up for grabs. That earlier game between New South Wales City, they were 5-0 at this point. Country dominating the last 10 minutes, but the scoreboard says 0 next to them. Got Got a Country player down, a little slow getting back in the defensive line. It's Sophie Clancy. Seems to be just holding her face and a draw. Hope that's not anything too serious as Dummett has to get back here. The bounce of the ball's not kind again, not for the first time. The Rubies have it and they have support too. Sixes and sevens trying to scramble back Country. This is a huge chance as we edge to half time. They have them at sixes and sevens on the left. Well, they had to go to the right. It still may work its way out. And it was the last tackle, so fortunately Dummett didn't touch the footy for Country because it would have been 6 more. Maybe that luck starting to turn. They just want to get to half time. Country, 8 points. They can fight back from. A third try would have made life a lot more difficult. Couple of tackles to contend with before we get to the break. Another 20 to come here in the under-19s. Pool B decider between the Rubies and New South Wales Country. Siren will sound. Moore goes for a scoot at a dummy half. A fascinating 20 minutes. We have another 20 in store, and we are playing for a spot in the under-19 final. Half time, it's the Queensland Rubies 8, lead New South Wales Country 0.
Of day 3 of the NRL Harvey Norman Women's Championship.
Yes, welcome back to Bob Singh Oval on the Gold Coast, the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championships. We're in Pool B and looking for a winner to take on New South Wales City in tomorrow's under-19 national final. If you're not aware, New South Wales City ran out 40-0 winners over the Queensland Sapphires in the final Pool A game to claim that pool. So they are weighed in the final and they'll play the winner of this game, which at half-time, Queensland Rubies leading by 8 points to 0. Country, well, they had 3 sets back-to-back on the Rubies line, and the Queensland side withstood the pressure. It does set up a fascinating final 20 minutes. And what has been a bumper day, this is game 8 of 9. We'll do it all again tomorrow from 9 o'clock. And you'll see the under-19s final and the open women's final, both live on NRL.com, but also KO Sports from 11 a.m. The open age national final, New South Wales Country versus Western Australia. New South Wales City play the winner of this game at 12:15 in the under-19s final. 9 a.m. you'll see live on NRL.com. Now, third place playoffs and second place playoffs. Williamson gets us underway. Second 20-minute period to decide a Pool B winner. Strong defence again from the Rubies. They have aimed up today. Risky pass in the first set, but well contended with by Jones. Montgomery turns it inside to Metcalf. It was who will play it. It's a penalty. I thought a little slow. They are aiming up after half time. Got a penalty now though. Marcus a little slow. He's holding down in the play of the ball, so more taps, and they go again. Strong collisions in the second half. It is bruising work on what is day 3 of this tournament. Waldron plays it. Short side is Lear. Strongly by 2 of them. Sonny Gerard crunching over the top as well. Montgomery turns it inside. Fleming, strong, pumping those legs over the 20. They fired some shots before half-time, but couldn't come up with points. There again. In fact, it's Kirkpatrick that'll play it. 10 out from the line on the last. Montgomery wants it. They go short side. Have numbers too. They'll put it through the hands. Middleton will reach out and score. So first set after half-time, New South Wales country come up with a try. And Maya Middleton slams the ball down. They knocked on the door time and time again. The first time of asking in the second half. They finally have a try. Montgomery recognised they were short. Middleton did the rest.
Try to New South Wales country, number 3, Maya Middleton.
It's going to be Alana Dummett to attempt the conversion. Difficult one from wide out. Could prove so crucial though. So taking your time to measure this one. Again, no real breeze to contend with. A pretty still day here in Burleigh. It's been beautiful weather here for the Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championships across the last 3 days. Set to continue tomorrow for our finals as well. And Dummett can't make the connection required, so it will stay 8 points to 4. Plenty of time left in this one. Mia Middleton. Fine try from her. So Williamson starts us again. Strong charge once more by Clancy. Delivering the drama this one. Still a long way to go. 15 minutes remaining here in our Pool B decider. New South Wales City await the winner in tomorrow's final. Jones takes it to the line. It was hard to handle from McDonald. They hand it over to the Rubies. A full set, 40 out and a penalty too. So the mistake compounded by giving away a penalty. Shante Karriaratu will find her touch. And they'll start the set. 20 out from the line. Well, last 5 sets in an attacking part of the field have all been country. Now some field position for the Rubies. Can they capitalise? Sonny Gerard. Play it 10 out from the line. Tutali'i pumping the legs and getting close, but country there in number to push her back. Colch might have a look from dummy half, trying to get low. I'll say she's held up. So job done to now. Just a reminder, there's no golden point in these pool games, so if it does stay level, they do go to points differential to decide a winner. I'll spin it to the right. Williamson. Ratu. Wheeler already has a try. If they help it on and put it through the hands, they had the overlap. They go that direction again. They've still got it. Wheeler will keep it. Can she get there? I think she scored again. The Rubies like it. Wheeler has a second. And they extend the lead out to 8 points, 12 points to 4. They hit back with their first chance. So Marshall finds her second in this one. And a tough kick again for Williamson. If she can make it 14 points to 4, life even more difficult for Country. So they look to fight back in this one. So tough conversion here for Ellie Williamson. Good strike. Has the direction, the upright. Getting in the way again, so it remains 12 points to 4. Let's look at that try again. Talia Marshall. Had support outside, but didn't need it, and despite the best efforts of Country, couldn't keep her out. So 12 points to 4. New South Wales City awaiting the winner. We do have one game to follow in Pool B, South Australia and the Northern Territory. This Country restart us again. Korea Ratu. So fighting to the 40. Just need to be mistake-free. They have the lead. No need to force their hand, the Rubies. Larson. I'll spin it to the left this time. Good angled run from Tutali'i. Shoot out to the left. Can they find more points? That's Ratu. Jones saw that one coming, read the grubber well, and retained possession for Country. They can start their set out of their own end again. They're saying it's a forward pass, so New South Wales Country just letting themselves down with some fundamentals at a key moment. They could pay a heavy price if the Rubies can find more points. It would be a mountain to climb inside the final 10 minutes of this game. So Williamson has them out on the 20. Jenke. Parise. Hit by strong contact. Korea Ratu. Talia Marshall drifting to the left again, eyeing a hat trick in this one. Sunny Gerard, Korea Ratu. Country defensive line holding strong. Last tackle. Close to the line. Can they put the game to bed? Country full on the footy. Jordan Preston doing well. Slow to play it. There's some bruising defence out there from the Rubies as they ring the changes. Try to spark them with 8 minutes remaining. Millie Lupo to play it. Rubies don't want to assist with a penalty and help them motor up the field. Montgomery turns it inside. Kirkpatrick. Montgomery will do the kicking early. Straight back to Marshall. And she'll start the attack again. So 7 minutes remain. If you're just joining us on NRL.com, we're in the Pool B of the Under-19 women. Queensland Rubies and New South Wales Country. The Rubies hold an 8-point lead. New South Wales City await the winner in tomorrow's national final. It's an all-Queensland affair last year. It was won by the Rubies. They're looking to defend their title. It's looking like they'll get their shot at that as they cut them open again. This could wrap it up, you feel. What about the work from Lily Rose Colch? She will go through largely untouched. And tired Country defence wilts again. And the Queensland Rubies just stretch their lead even more. And what about the work from the number 9? Markers not on the scene. And they won't get a hand on her. And the margin now, 16 points to 4. Conversion will put it past 2 converted tries and make that life all the more difficult for New South Wales Country. Williamson should have no mistake from directly in front. Rightfully so, it makes it 18 points to 4. So New South Wales Country will need to find 3 tries in just 5 minutes. So, Country don't go for the short option. The Rubies will have the footy as time ticks away on their national final dreams. Do you feel that all New South Wales decider is done now, and we will have New South Wales City against the Queensland Rubies? Barring a miracle from New South Wales Country. This game 8 of a packed 9-game schedule today. We still one to follow. South Australia and the Northern Territory, 2 sides that are yet to win a game. Very evenly matched though, so the excitement will continue, no doubt. Can the Rubies add a bit of polish to this win? Country with the intercept though. It's still fighting for it, but it was Lloyd Phillips who read it well to take possession back. So 3.5 minutes remain. Queensland Rubies 18 leading the New South Wales Country 4. Adam Santarossa here with you in commentary. Thanks for your company throughout the day. We started at 9:30. Game 8 of 9. And we'll do it all again tomorrow with our finals here on NRL.com from 9 a.m. You'll see the Open Age final at 11 a.m. New South Wales Country and Western Australia. And then at 12:15, the Under-19s final will be New South Wales City against the Queensland Rubies, if they can hold on here. Both of those games will also be available live on KO Sports. Two teams looking to defend their crown. Western Australia won the Open Age title last year, and the Rubies won the Under-19. So both with a shot at defending those titles. Good offload from Larson, I think it was. In fact, it was Kia. Korea Ratu, can they find one final try? Kia to dummy half. Korea Ratu has led the side well, the number 7. Attracts two of them. Flick pass was handy as well. Last tackle. On the retreat again, a Country. Williamson will test them once more. Puts it to the air for McDonald and spilts it. So they will hand another chance to add to this lead for the Rubies. They'll have about 90 seconds to find another try. We'll go to the short side. Williamson, dummies. Halted. Meter from the line. There's a cue to the left. They go in that direction. Gerard, I think it is, that's going to reach out. Actually got it down. For a moment I thought they had another try. Still might come here. They will, in fact. The pressure from Country can't keep them out. And Lavina Kite helps herself to a try. And it's party time for the Rubies as they extend the lead. 22 points to 4. And that place in the final is assured now. Just couldn't get that defensive line set. And Kite, despite taking 3 of them with her, none could stop her. Williamson a chance to make the margin 20. Siren sounds in the background. Williamson can add. Further 2 points. And they'll have a chance to defend their under-19 national crown. More smiles and handshakes on the sideline. She sends it wide, so just 22-4. But the job done for the Queensland Rubies. They will have their chance to defend the title they won last year in Redcliffe. It's a different opponent this time around. It won't be the Sapphires. It'll be New South Wales City and a red-hot side who upset the Sapphires 40 points to 0. But the Rubies, well, they're in fine form themselves. 22-4, they run out winners. Stay tuned. We have our final game of Day 3 to come. South Australia and the Northern Territory on the other side of this.